A few more things about image editing I wanted to show you about. So as mentioning in the last video, some of you, some stores, some resellers want to take all pictures of their products at once whenever they have new inventory coming in, and then they dump them all into their image editing software. They do all the edits, and then they create products out of those pictures. This is what you can do in the photo studio. You can dump all your pictures over here. So let's actually do that. I prepared a folder with photos from a couple of items I took pictures of, and while the system uploads, I want to tell you other things you can do on the photo studio. Obviously, you can do bulk edits, bulk actions. You can, delete products. You can assign them to folders, but most importantly, you can edit them all at once. So, for example, if you are a seller that applies a watermark to all their products or changes the background for all their products, what you can do is you can do that for one product, save the edit in a recipe, and then apply that recipe to all your other products. This saves you a ton of time. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use the auto group functionality. What this does is it dispatches an AI that analyzes your pictures that you just uploaded and then groups them into batches. So for example, if it recognizes that a lot of pictures are of the same product, it batches them together in a folder, and may take a few seconds, but this again saves a ton of time. Your pictures are all not ranked in a specific order. Look at that. I found out the two products represented in those pictures. So now I'm creating two sets. Sets are basically folders, and I have a folder for each product now. Again, this was all done automatically. I didn't have to do anything. Now let's take one of those pictures, this one for example. And as I was mentioning earlier, I might be performing specific actions for all my pictures. For example, applying a watermark. So let's apply the watermark over here. Okay, this is a bit too big, but it's just to give you a sense. I'm going to replace the original picture rather than creating a new one. Now I want to do the same for all the other pictures. Okay, so I select them all, I click on edit, and then I do, my last edit was this watermark edit. So let me reuse that one. And then the system will apply the watermark to all the other pictures. Okay, while it loads, let me show you. Oh, I can't while it loads, I'm sorry. Okay, now I finished. Wow, it applied the watermark to all the pictures. Now, this image looks horrible, but it's just to, give you an idea of how it works. So we saw uploading all your images at once, letting AI group them into folders, recognize the products, and then applying an edit to multiple images at once. Now what we're going to see is creating a product out of the images. So let's open the other folder with the other product. I select all the images, and then I create a listing out of them. Okay, or I can just create a listing from here as well. And then all the pictures are taken, they're brought over the product form, and then the AI starts detecting what product it is, recognizing the item, and then generating all the other details. Settle for oak and leather dining chairs. Let's save this. Awesome. Another thing I wanted to show you is ResaleOS supports videos as well. So you can upload a video. Let's go back to our folder here, demo module assets. I have a video, just some random video, okay, generated by AI. I'm gonna upload it. This might take a few more seconds since the video is larger. Why is this important? Why do you want videos for your products? Well, you want videos for your products because some platforms support videos, like Facebook Marketplace is an example. And so users want to upload videos because oftentimes those platforms reward you as a seller for using these kinds of features like the video on the product listings. So that's why we've added it. It's going to take a minute to process it. While this processes, I wanted to show you something else. Let's go back to the photo studio /dashboard/product. Okay. And then from the photo studio, some sellers need their images somewhere else. Okay. And so they want to make a bunch of edits, but then they need to reuse those images on some other software. They need to upload them somewhere, or they want to save them locally on their machine, on their computer, to have a record themselves. You can download them, okay? Why is this important? This is important because when you uploaded your images from your phone, they might have been in a weird format, like a AVIF or iMove. I can't remember the format that iPhones use. But when you download them from ResaleOS, now they're in a format that's easily digestible by other softwares. You can download them in JPEG, in JPG, in PNG. Okay, this is very useful for converting your images as well. One more thing. resaleos.co/AI image editor. This is where you can come to test out our image editor even if you're not signed up on ResaleOS. Okay, let's go back to our product form. The video is still processing, so I'm not gonna bother you with this. In any case, the video uploads, you can use it, you can view it, and you can export it to your sales channels directly from ResaleOS. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next one.